Hello again. Today we are going to go over some more examples, and our objective is going to be I can create and analyze velocity versus time graphs. Why? Because we need to find the displacement. So every time you have a question that has to do with displacement, you need to draw and analyze a velocity time graph. That being said, let's go ahead and try the examples that um, you will see, and the examples that you will have to answer more often on your tests. Okay, the first question here is asking us to draw a graph of an object which is standing still or stopped and describe what's happening. To do that, we are going to go ahead and use the X and Y example. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, so I have my velocity and time, and we are going to remember that this velocity time is going to have an object that is completely stopped. So as time passes, velocity is 0. So we'll go ahead and draw that. As time passes, velocity is going to remain 0. And this is basically what your drawing would look like. So the second question is asking us to draw a graph of an object which has a positive acceleration and describe what's happening. Okay, so again, time, velocity. We have an object that is positive, so we know it's going to be in this quadrant. Okay, and it's accelerating. So as time passes, the velocity is increasing. Okay, so as time passes, velocity is increasing. So could it be this way or could it be this way? And why can we have it down in this quadrant? So as time is passing, velocity is increasing. As time is passing, velocity is increasing in the what? In the negative direction. So can you go backwards? Yes, I can go ahead and back up in a car or back up in any object. So it's the position is going into the negative direction. So what can we say about this one? We can say that this is a positive acceleration, and we can also say that this has a positive slope, or the slope goes up. Positive slope. The information down here, we also have an increasing velocity. Okay, and you can go ahead and describe it as the car, as the time passes, the position of the object is actually changing in the negative direction. Again, for this one, you can say 0 velocity, and basically not moving, no motion. For this one, the third question is draw a graph of an object which is traveling at a constant velocity. What does a constant velocity mean? It means that you have 0 acceleration, so it's not accelerating. Okay, let's go ahead and draw a velocity time graph. And we say as time is passing, so since this is time, as time is passing, the velocity is remaining the same. So the velocity could be anything. It could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, and it's remaining the same. You don't see a change in acceleration. So as time is passing, you have a constant velocity. Could it be down here? Yes, definitely it could be down here. So what can we say about this? Again, we have, this is a constant velocity, so zero acceleration. Again, zero acceleration. And that being said, we're going to say velocity is not changing. As time passes. Now, what can we say about this? Also, can it be in the negative direction? Yes, it's a negative velocity, or going downwards, if you'd like to see it in this. If the item is going down, getting closer and closer to position 0, that is in the negative. That's velocity, negative velocity with acceleration of 0. Last but not least, let's go ahead and draw a graph of an object which has a negative acceleration and describe what's happening. Again, we're going to do a velocity time graph. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to think, okay, so if I have a, as time passes, okay, I have an acceleration that is coming closer and closer and closer to 0, so my velocity is going to be coming closer and closer and closer to 0. And with that being said, so if we were to have a specific velocity that's starting at 20 meters per second, this is going to be, as time is passing, velocity is getting closer and closer to 0. Again, can it be in the negative quadrant? Yes, definitely. So as time is passing, you have a negative or a decreasing velocity. So what can we say about this? We have a negative acceleration. I'm going to make a line here. Okay. We can also say it has a negative slope. Okay, the slope of the triangle, if you are trying to find acceleration. I'll talk about this in the next video. And we can say the velocity is decreasing. So this is basically how we can find a or create and analyze a velocity time graph. If you have any questions or concerns about this video, please let me know. Thank you for watching.